President Trump canceled a news conference here today. He said out of respect for the former president, adding that George H.W. Bush's death puts a damper on his high-stakes dinner tonight with Chinese President Xi.
President Trump tonight honoring the memory of George H.W. Bush.
We'll be spending 3 days of mourning and 3 days of celebrating a really great man's life. So we look forward to doing that, and he certainly deserves it.
That public praise a sharp contrast with Mr. Trump's repeated attacks on the Bush family and its legacy, including fierce clashes with Jeb Bush during the 2016 campaign. Despite deep resentment between the two families, the White House today announced that President Trump and the First Lady will attend Bush 41's Washington funeral, with President Trump designating Wednesday as a national day of mourning. When pressed whether he regrets his past criticism of the Bushes, the president didn't respond.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Among the key moments at this global summit, dinner with a Chinese leader and talks to de-escalate the trade war. The White House also acknowledging President Trump and Vladimir Putin shared an informal conversation, days after the U.S. president called off a private sit-down with his Russian counterpart. No word what the men discussed. Peter Alexander, NBC News, Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.